Hello, everybody, and welcome back. And there's been some speculation going on with this with this person. You know, you can. I'm not going to say the name here, but except in the title. And the thing is that what's been going on is that there's been speculations that, oh well, he committed suicide because for like a because people were after him, and he was going nutty, and or schizophrenic or something like that, like, but that he did something crazy and killed himself by I forget exactly what how, but the thing but the thing is that, as I said in my 27 Club video, the media tends to assassinate people under the guise of, oh, they were just crazy and they did this and they did that. The high mighties love doing that. That's a huge track, and that's what. So what really, honestly happened here is the thing. We need to know. Well, maybe not need to, but let's get into how all that, and let alone why. You know what I mean? It was awful that it happened, no doubt, but I mean, I would say the common theme for planned assassinations is that, oh, they died of overdoses or they committed suicide. In other words, they're crazy. There was no such thing going on. But he was doing these exposés on celebrities, and then calling them, the P word, if you know what I mean. Just, or what is trying to be what's being kind of appropriated right now as MAPS, which means minor attracted person, but the P word, if you know what that means, that's what he was saying, and what they would actually do to the innocent. Let's just say, I don't want to say the common words, but they are very, very innocent beings and innocent souls, and it's important. So what really happened to the guy? Okay, 8 of Swords. I'll do a double tarot here. Three of Swords. 8 of Wands. That's what I meant to say. 3 of Swords. 1 of Pentacles. Ooh. 7. And again, I apologize for the angles here. I'll do one more. 5. We'll also add on to some. So immediately, already I can tell that all of this was premeditated, and you can even see here that these were very smart, powerful people that were behind this, and especially here, and it had to do 5. It's It's that's Beethoven, so it has to deal with like music. And even look at here, there's a key. So do you know what there? And also, so this had to deal with very, very powerful, full of people. Very powerful people were involved with this, and especially since we have the Three of Swords. Look at that. They're all like going through the heart. Yeah, this was an assassination. And with the Eight of Wands, you can actually tell that that there was a huge spark in them because he was basically shining a light. He was shining a light and doing these exposés on the high and mighties, and they said, you know what, we're not having any of that. And just, I don't know, because you do notice that there are like, that place was really, really has been disgusting for decades. Oh, okay, but let's go through some others. Morality. Change. Turning in. Mind. Guilt. Oh my God. Look at it. I mean, like, look at it, even all of this. Morality, change, turning in, mind, and guilt. You know what? This was had to do a lot with morality, and because of his morality, it didn't align with the High Mai's morality at all, and so he was trying to change by spreading awareness and turning by making sure that he basically became a double agent. Not a double agent, but what is that? A whistleblower. That's what I meant to say. He blew the whistle, and basically turning in the high mice in La La Land. You know where I mean, like Southern California, that area, where it is kind of known that not a lot of pleasant things have been going on. I mean, like, case in point, look at what's going on with the Netflix series with Cuties. I mean, God, that's appalling. And the thing is that mind and guilt, of course they were like, the thing is that you can tell that they were basically losing their minds over the fact that he knew what was going on. He knew it, and especially this was, and even Seven here, you can tell that this was planned. None of this was like, oh well, he just went ballistic and insane, and he just like, he did himself a dirty. He just ended it right then and there because he was nuts. No, this was calculated. This was calculated, and this was, and look, even Beethoven. What was he? He was a conductor and a composer. So this was premeditated. People planned this out and planned and basically planned a murder. I know that's a rough, very rough word to say, but I mean, like, what else could we? we what else could we say? I mean, like, what really? The thing is that they knew that they were being figured out because of them, and they basically had to. The person that them saying in the title is was calling for change. He was saying, you know what, I'm gonna call these people out and pray that to change and turn in all these disgusting people, and you know what? In all honesty, some of these people are not even people. They're leatherheads, as I say. And he was trying to get rid of them. But the thing is that the high mighties are so powerful that they have basically executed people by hiring like hitmen or like discreet hitmen. I know that sounds like a conspiracy theory. It's not. These things normally, again, the 27th Club were planned assassinations, alignment. Awakened awareness. Ether. Mount Shasta. And heart chakra. So there was an alignment to this, and he was trying to realign everything into purity. But you know dang good and well that the high and mighties and the leatherheads don't really want that. And he was awakened. He was trying to wake everybody up. Awakened awareness. This was, and they knew that that's what was going on. And it's funny how we even got ether, the seamless, unspeakable. These people were doing seamless and unspeakable things. It was awful. I know this is like in a good light, but I mean, like, we also need to put it in like we need to put it in a context. Seamless and unspeakable can be good, but it's also can be very, very devastating. And what was going on there was unspeakable, and not in the good way. Mount Shasta, I mean, like what does Mount Shasta represent? It represents it's not just a holy spiritual place, but it's a very much like it is the United States, or at least California's Mount Olympus. It is where a lot of people, it is, so where they try to like it's a place that's very, very powerful, and these people come from a huge high power. And I don't mean like and I'm not saying in a spiritual sense here. I'm talking about in like a social sense. This was premeditated, and especially unfurling back to love. I mean, like, that is what they're trying to prevent. Once again, they're not it's awful. And he was doing it because he loved the innocent. He was protecting the innocent. But we know dang good and well that if you protect the innocent, the high and mighties are most likely not gonna not gonna like that, and let's just say, and let's just say the clock speeds up for thou. Yeah, if you do that to them. Celestial teacher in reverse. Communication in reverse. Mother Earth. Balance. Choices. It's funny how it's the celestial teacher and cause communication are actually in reverse, because the thing is that they don't want that any of this to be communicated. They don't even want what happened to this person to be communicated. But do you know what? Mother Earth knows, and she knows that he was trying to bring balance, and it was his choice to it was his choice to do this huge expose. But do you know what? I mean, you even if you live by your choices, you also have to die by your choices. Choices have consequences as well. Nothing is ever going to be spotless. You know what I mean? And but the thing is that we basically need to start being aware of what he was trying to tell us. It's stuff that we probably will never want to hear. I mean, God's sake, there's stuff that we don't like hearing about ourselves. Of course we don't want to hear something crazy. Well, that sounds like something that you would read in a horror book, or like seeing a horror film or seeing something very vulgar. It's like, yeah, I mean, as much as we want to have this very hippie-esque view of the world, the world is we are here to either, very few of us are here to teach, most of us are here to learn. And the thing is that it's very hard for young souls and for people who are still learning about even humanity and it's hard for them to think that humans can be such monsters. Well, do you know what? These people are not people. They are leatherheads. They are disgusting. They mold themselves to be people. But you know dang good and well that that's not what their intent is. The leatherheads don't want that. They're actually they've for years been trying to reprogram the ones that are coming here to learn. But they do a lot of snake oil salesmen. They try to the leatherheads are very good with distraction of their ultimate plans, which are to lower our vibration, lower and basically prevent growth. But I digress. But growth also comes from information, being, having insight on some things, and being able to see the darkness from within the light, and vice versa. Basically, the yin and the yang. But that's just about what it is. All I can say about that. It's not pleasant whatsoever. It's awful what happened. But just know that the High and Mighties, they did this. They absolutely did this. No good deed goes unpunished, it seems like. Thank you for watching. Please like and comment, share, and subscribe so the echoes expand.